The Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, commonly referred to by the acronym FERPA, is a federal law that protects the privacy of student educational records. The law provides assurances that specific information about the student will be kept confidential. Information that comes under the protection of FERPA includes report cards, disciplinary action, class schedules, and personal information such as birth date, religious affiliation, and citizenship status. FERPA prohibits the discussion or release of personally identifiable information without prior written parental consent. Administrators, teachers, paraprofessionals, and other school personnel are ambassadors for the school district. In this capacity, we have to be very careful when asked questions about school situations regarding students or their parents. Remember, we have access to and are entrusted with very personal information. You may be asked for details, insights, or opinions regarding certain student behaviors or activities by members of our school community who have not been granted access to this protected information. We have to stress the importance of not sharing information, as this is critical to ensuring the confidentiality of our students and their parents. The following are typical scenarios in which a parent or school staff person has posed a question presenting a difficult situation. A teacher approaches you in the hall between classes and in a loud voice begins to tell you what a specific student did in class today.
Mr. Lopez, you will not believe what Joey did in my classroom again today. Just about when Angela was going to...
Mrs. Horford, I'd love to talk to you more about this. Mind if we go somewhere private and we talk about it more confidentially?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
I just really need your help with his behavior in my classroom.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Okay.
The bus driver is talking to a parent waiting at a bus pickup area. He has asked information about another student in her son's class.
Hey Jimmy, do you have any information about the behavior of that boy Ricardo? I hear he's a deeply troubled boy and he lives in our neighborhood. I'm asking because I'm concerned for the safety of little Nicky.
Mrs. Campbell, I can talk to you about your child, and he does very well on the bus. I can't talk to you about any other student with you. You may need to speak to the school administrator if you have any concerns about the safety of your child.
While in the teacher's lounge, Mrs. Brown hears two teachers discussing details of a staffing attended earlier in the day. They are talking about the student's medication and the attitude of the mother towards the school. She is uncomfortable with these comments as the student and mother are her relatives.
Oh gosh, that's the last thing I'm saying.
If they just put him on medication, he'd be so much better.
What's so hard about that?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Wade and Miss Cantaro, my aunt. You have no idea what they've been through with suspensions and medication requests from teachers all last year. You would understand why they're so upset with the district.
I'm so sorry. We never should have said anything in the teacher's lounge where it isn't private.
Yeah, you're so right. We don't have the insight into their family, and I'm usually so cautious about student confidentiality. Please accept my assurance that this won't occur again. Maybe we should mention to administration that we should have a refresher course on the FERPA federal law regulations on student confidentiality.
What do you do if, while at the grocery store, a parent asks you how her child is doing in school?
Miss Williams?
Oh, hi.
Hi. I didn't know you lived in this area.
Yes, this is fairly close to my house. It's nice to see you.
Same here. I'm actually glad I bumped into you today because I was wondering about Amanda's spelling test and her homework.
Well, I would love to go over her work with you. Do you have some time tomorrow where we can talk in the privacy of my classroom before or after school? I'll have samples of her work and grades there.
Oh, sure.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you then.
All righty. Thanks.
Find a way that is both comfortable and within the guidelines of protecting student confidentiality to defer or deflect questions regarding a student or their family.